Absolutely. Like and share our stuff. Again, we're Vivid Visions, which you should know us already if you follow our page, if you like what we do. We are the Domestic Violence Center for Suwannee County. We have a lot of services that we offer. I'm Carol Johnson. I'm the program director.
I'm Berenice. I'm the prevention coordinator.
And I am Takel McDaniel, the outreach advocate.
This is Talk About It Tuesdays, so I'm super excited about that.
Yes, we're trying to replay that.
Yes, and this is our first Talk About It Tuesday, and this is more of an introduction Talk About It Tuesday to tell you what we're doing this for and what things are to come with this.
A lot of times out in the community, I hear, "Oh, I didn't even know you guys existed. I didn't know that we had a domestic violence center in town. I didn't know we had a safe house here in town." So Talk About It Tuesday is going to be a way that we can connect with you guys so that you can kind of get a handle on what we do. If you have any questions about what we do, what we have going on, some of the services we offer, those are going to be some of the things that we're going to be talking about it with the Talk About It Tuesdays.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
So I'm the program director. I think I've already said that. I'm at our admin office. We have a lot of different services that we offer that we did talk about it. So we have some, Berenice is in our office, and so is Miss Takel and Miss Karen, of course. And then we have Miss Shelley and Miss Kathy. But we also have a safe house here in town where we have advocates who are at the shelter who work with one-on-one with participants daily with survivors of domestic violence. And they're kind of the people that we don't get to see a lot because they are out there and everything we do is confidential. So some of the Talk About It Tuesdays.
It'll be about different positions within this agency. We'll have the shelter people, sorry, I can't talk today. The shelter people come out. They'll tell you, about the shelter life, everything they do out there. We'll have Miss Karen Watley on one day, and she'll be talking about what the CPI advocate do. Myself, I'll come on one day and talk about outreach and the services we offer, what we do in the community. Miss Berenice Washington, she'll come on and she'll talk about prevention. So, we just want to introduce ourselves today, and we want you guys to be looking forward to what we have to come in the future.
Absolutely. So if you have any questions, so we'll be announcing when our Talk About It Tuesdays will be. It'll be every other Tuesday. And we will announce who our guests, we're going to call them our guests, who our guests are going to be for the week and what their specialty, I should say, I don't know if it's a specialty, but what they do within the agency. So if you have any questions, because it may not be that you're in a domestic violence situation, but you may have a friend or a family member who's in a domestic violence situation, and you may have questions. And we get a lot, especially with the shelter, the safe house. What does shelter life look like? We all see it on TV, and we're never 100% sure. So we'll have Brandy, our shelter manager, and one of our advocates from the shelter. They'll be on, and they can tell us a lot about shelter life and what that looks like for a survivor who is leaving their home due to abuse. So we're super excited about that. Brandy will be our first guest not next Tuesday, but the Tuesday after, because we're going to do it every other Tuesday.
Yes.
That is August 11th. So August the 11th, and it'll be the same time. We're going to do it around lunchtime. If you guys think that you would prefer to be done in the afternoons when people aren't at work, maybe, if you would prefer that, let us know. We can absolutely do that. So we're excited about it. We're excited that you guys can get to know us, and that we can get to know you through this process.
Yes.
And I know a lot of people there are quite a few people that are afraid to ask questions about any of these situations or anything dealing with this, but we are open and we are very welcoming, and we want you to ask these questions so that people can be more aware, because we want to spread awareness, because not many people know the warning signs, how a healthy relationship should be. And then that would be a topic of discussion one week. We talk about healthy relationships specifically, what you should look for in different kind of topics, and not just specifically what we do here. We'll cover topics that are suggested from any of our viewers or anyone who just wants to know anything because we would like to share information that you can pass along to others. Also, we do have an Instagram page. We have two. One is prevention that I mainly cover because I go out to the schools and it's for youth mainly, but it's good for the community. That's VV Prevention on Instagram. And then also we have Vivid Visions Inc. on Instagram also.
Mm-hmm.
And then we can post that or you can ask us what it is and then we can share that with you.
Absolutely. Anything else, Miss Takeo?
No, all I will say is if there's anything that we didn't say that maybe you have a question about, you can comment below or you can inbox us and we'll be glad to talk about that as well.
Yes.
Absolutely. Remember, we also have a hotline number if you or someone you know is in a domestic violence relationship and they have questions. We always have advocates on staff 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. That number is 1-386-364-2100. That's our hotline number that you can speak with an advocate. And then also if you just have any basic questions or you just want to learn more about our services, you can always call the administration office.
Mm-hmm.
And that number is 386-364-5957. Thank you so much for taking time out of your day to watch us, to see a little bit about what we do. And again, I know I say super excited all the time, but I'm super excited about Talk About It Tuesday.
Talk About It Tuesday.
Thank you so much for having us. Have a great day.
See you
Have a
guys
good
soon.
day.
Have a great day.